What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. First and foremost, I'd like to say my name is Jay, and some things to talk about. YouTube right now is pushing all these small channels to get monetized, and I need everyone's help to try and get to that. I had a different channel, but I decided to shut it down. There's a lot of issues and stuff going on in my life, and I just so it wasn't appropriate. But with this one, I really want to get my wife involved. I really want to, try to do cool things with her and cool things with my family, and I want to be more away from a niche and not tie myself down to one specific genre of I just feel like it wasn't the right approach either, and it was just something I really couldn't keep up with because I guess like my motivation was really not there, and I felt as if I think I'd do better if I had a little bit more freedom in what I say and what I do. And I think the best thing to do is not tie yourself down to one specific thing. Make sure that you have like room for freedom to be able to talk about whatever, and I think it makes your channel more interesting. And the beauty of that is that right now that YouTube is pushing all these small channels, it's such a great thing because everybody, I've seen it, everyone is getting their channels up and going. It's the perfect thing to do right now in 2025, especially now that January just passed and February is now. It's perfect timing. You're still early in the year. It's perfect for you to start pushing out content, start putting out videos like I'm doing right now. People want information. People want to know how can they grow their channels. This is a perfect time to be putting videos out like this. And if you choose this route, you're gonna have to be making at least 20-minute videos every single time, because people want information, and you also want to please the algorithm of YouTube to push out your content and stuff, and hopefully be interesting enough to catch the viewer's attention. But also you want to get your watch hours up, and that's the best thing that you can do, is have a full-length video, at least 20 minutes, 18 minutes if you can. If you have nothing to talk about, start looking up different YouTubers that are doing the same thing and kind of follow what they're talking about, kind of mimic what they're saying, and trust me, the views will come. My other channel was actually growing. It was growing a lot, and my watch hours were starting to pick up. My views were starting to get up there. I had almost hit 1,000 views at one point, but like I said, I decided to take it down. But with this channel, what I want to do is start having more freedom to be able to talk about certain things and be able to not feel tied down to one subject. And the best thing to do would be to do this, and try your best to get your your watch hours up, especially because that's what's really important, that you get your watch hours, and you'll be well on the road to being monetized, because that's what I'm trying to do, is get monetized. And little by little I'm starting to pick up. I loved it, and I really hope that I can do it again with this one. And like I said, I have freedom. You need to have freedom to be able to speak and talk about things freely without sounding very robotic or very like you're hesitant to say something. And that's what you don't want. You don't want to feel like you can't speak on certain things or speak freely and sound more like yourself. The thing to do is to sound like yourself, to sound genuine about what you're talking about, because if you don't, then you're just gonna come off sounding fake, and that's not what you want. So this is why I'm doing this. This is why I want to grow this channel, and hopefully people will tune in to listen. But like I said, YouTube right now is on easy mode, and I know a lot of people are gonna say no, but the numbers don't lie. YouTube is really pushing all these small channels out, and they want to see more people interact with the small channels, but also they want consistency from those small channels. So you got to be uploading almost every day. You don't have to. If you can't, I understand, or but if possible, try to do your best to record every single day. Try to avoid shorts. I know I put out some shorts, but try to avoid them, only because it'll mess with your watch hours. And do your best to try and just kind of know what you're talking about. Kind of practice how you speak on the camera, but as well as just kind of leaving a lasting impression, or just like a presence. You want to sound genuine. You want to sound like you know what you're talking about. And I'm only coming from a place of experience, because I was doing this like every single day, recording, putting new stuff out, and I was doing it night and day. I was hardly even sleeping, and you gotta want it bad. You gotta really want it bad enough that you forget to eat, that you forget to sleep, that you forget to do certain things. Like, you gotta be wanting this more than anything, because people want to see you fail. People want to see you come up short, and the last thing you want to do is prove them right. So be yourself. Try to talk more. Try to work on your speech. What I've learned recording and stuff, I started to build a confidence in being able to speak to you guys, because before I never would have thought that I would be speaking like this. And like, really use hand gestures. Start talking. Start reading literature, old literature, and as well as listening to speeches. People use hand gestures to really bring out like what they're talking about. And it's a very I guess like sophisticated thing to have, especially on YouTube, because most of the time people sound very stiff, very robotic, very just like they're not genuine about what they're talking about. And that's not, you want to avoid that at all times, because it's going to drive people away, and that's not what you want. What you want is to bring people in, draw them in, and have a sense of, I'm here, I'm trying to deliver a message to you guys. I'm here to stay. And what you want to do is get your foot in that door. Once your foot is in the door of getting monetized, there's no turning back. You have to keep at it every single time, because that's what they want, consistency. And you don't want to just be, well, I'm gonna record this day, I'm gonna record this day, I'm gonna record what I like, and no, it's not so much of what you like right now. Once you get monetized, then you can start doing the more extravagant recording and stuff. But as of right now, what you want to do is focus on getting your foot in the door. So that means having to do videos that really catch people's attention and what they're seeking right now. You have to follow the trends. You have to follow, the blueprint on how to get monetized, which is do videos that are trending right now. Do videos that are, the reactions, the vlogs, and all that stuff. It only works once you build your name. It only works when your foot is already in the door and you're inside and you're past that door. That's the only time that I believe myself that vlogging and doing all these reactions and stuff, that's the only time it works, really, because you established your brand, you established yourself, you established who you are in front of all the people that are watching and stuff. It's the best time right now to just do what works, play it safe, do what works, which is the trends of people trying to grow their channels, people coming out of poverty, working the 9 to 5, how YouTube is starting to grow all these channels. These are all topics that I'm telling you right now that work, because they were working for my channel, and I saw every single day my numbers are going up. And of course I had to get out, but it was for the better. But I'm telling you, you have to be consistent. Be consistent. Work on your craft every day. Work on how to speak. Don't be afraid of speaking to people, and start practicing your speeches. Start practicing how you want to present yourself, how you can speak to others. It's very important, because this is going to carry you a long way to getting monetized, because once you do, you're going to be thankful that you attacked it and you stuck with what I just said. I'm giving you this for free. I'm not asking for nothing. I myself want to get monetized. It has been my goal, because I don't want to work a 9 to 5 job all my life. I want to be free from all of that, just like you want to be free from all of that. I want to be able to spend time with my family, to get us out of debt, to get my wife whatever vehicle she needs, to get myself and my family right. These are the goals, but more importantly, I want to practice more on positivity. I want to be more of a positive person. I want to grow. I want my family to grow. And I want them to see that hard work pays off. And that should be your goal mainly. Aside from the money is good. It's fine. It's fine to want to have money. But that should not be your end goal, because money can disappear like that, especially on YouTube. You can be just a one-hit wonder, and that's not what you want to do. What you want to do is leave a lasting impression, leave your footprint in this game. So what you want to do is get your goals right. Be a positive person. Not everybody, I understand, not everybody is perfect. I am far from perfect. Sometimes I can be hard to handle, but I never claim to be perfect, and I have flaws, but I'm proud of how far I've become, how I've become a good person after all these years. I mess up all the time, but because of my beliefs and because of my family, especially my wife, I see that I've come a long way, and all I want to do is do good by them. And it's why I work hard at my job, and it's why that I'm working hard trying to get monetized. And I'm telling you, this will work if you have the right whys and the right reasons to why you want to do this. If you're just doing it to make a quick dollar and you just want to, you're just in it for the money, you will not last long. And I'm telling you the truth. You're not going to last long. And if you do last long, your relevancy is really not going to last that long. People are going to turn on you. People are going to start disliking you. Trust me when I say follow the blueprint. Do what is best right now to help grow your channel. And that means studying your craft, honing in on what you believe is the right thing to become a monetized channel, and keep attacking it every single day. That means consistent recording. And you don't want to procrastinate on what you want to put out. You don't want to procrastinate on recording, because you're going to start to, the way that you act now when nobody is watching, and just saying, well, I'll record on this day or something, you're going to be like that when you start making big money. And that is a hard truth, and it's an ugly truth, because people procrastinate. People say, I'll record when I feel like it. And you will never get out of your own way. And that'll be the downfall to your success. Don't be your own downfall. Write your success story now. There is no time to waste. There is no reason why you should say, no, I don't want to do it. Do it now. Anybody can do it. There's children doing YouTube videos and they're blowing up. There's elder people that are making millions and who are blowing up on the internet. Who's to say that you can't do that yourself? Who is stopping you? Don't stop yourself. Give yourself a chance to grow. Give yourself a chance to do what you could to make this dream a reality. Watch these YouTube videos, watch these channels, these small channels, communicate with them, talk to them, be interactive with all these small channels and stuff. Let them know, hey man, I'm here as well in the same situation, but you know what, we're gonna get through it, because those people are gonna help you along the way as well. And I know that for a fact, because I did it genuinely. I built friendships with small channels, and they are great people, and they are trying to get their foot in the door as well. And I believe wholeheartedly that there are another reason why my channel was growing, because they're there to support, and those are the same people who are just asking to support them as well. So you want to give, and then you get back. It's not a tactic to try and be like, well, I'm just gonna fake friendships and stuff. No, do it. All I'm saying is that it works, but you build a community like that. You interact with people who have the same goal, and those people are going to elevate your game, because you want to compete at the highest level, but you can't do that unless you have the highest teammates and the highest competitions. So you want to build each other up, learn from every channel, learn from what they say, learn what's working for them, and put that in your channel. It's just a mixture of all these great things that are working on YouTube. And if you can't do that, figure out a way. I'm telling you, this is the only way to get monetized. Some people have it. Some people just, they can talk and their channel blows up. But if that's not you, you have to do your best to get out of your comfort zone and make this work. Because no one else is going to struggle for you. No one else is going to do the work. We all want to be successful, but you got to be willing to die on that hill. And once you put your foot in the door of getting monetized, kick it down and get in there. Because no one else is going to do it for you. So you got to be strong, and you got to want it just as bad as you want to breathe. You might not hear this message soon, but I believe in you guys. I hope that you guys believe in me. Let's get monetized. Let's get this going. Let's work. If you're not willing to work your 9-to-5 job with all your heart, which I do every single day that I go and I put my heart into it, my blood, my sweat, my tears, everything, all my energy to get my job done. If you're not willing to do it there, you're not willing to do it on YouTube. And I can tell you that you're not going to last. And that's just the truth. So if you're not willing to do that now, forget about creating a YouTube channel. Because that hard work, that spirit of hard work, it's the same in all things that you do. Miyamoto Musashi once said, once you understand the way broadly, you'll see it in all things. If you see it at work, the amount of work that you put into everything that you do at work, and you apply it to YouTube, your channel is going to grow. Because people are going to see how genuine you are and how hard working you are. And your creativity is going to show. So I'm telling you, do that and work extremely hard for what you believe in. Get monetized. That's the challenge right now. Get monetized like I'm going to get monetized, because I'm going to work extremely hard to do it. And to get my family out of all our dark situations, out of all the struggling that we have to go through. It's done. I'm done with all that. I want to see my family happy. Not that we're not happy right now, but I want them to be happy that they don't have to worry about money, that they don't have to worry about, like, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get these bills done? All of that. Because my why, my reasons to getting monetized and everything is strong. It's strong enough that I'm willing to die on this hill. And that's the same mentality, the same warrior mentality that you should have facing all that you face every single day. So do that, apply it to your life. Everything that you do every day, apply it to this. Tell your story, but also go with what works. And once you get monetized, and once you get your foot in the door of success, that's when you can start being more creative and expand, start taking chances on your content. But as of right now, work on following what works on YouTube. All the trends and everything, the topics, even if you have to recycle them, do it. But get monetized first. And I'm telling you, follow this and you will get in. So trust in yourself. I believe in me. I believe in you. Let's do it. Let's get it. And don't turn back. See you in the next one.